Rick Harrison, the star of the wildly popular reality TV series Pawn Stars, has always been associated with rare finds, hidden treasures and mysterious artifacts, but no one could have predicted that the most shocking discovery linked to him would come not from a pawn shop but from inside his own home. Recent reports of an FBI investigation into Harrison's Las Vegas mansion have taken the internet by storm, and what they uncovered has left fans speechless. It all began with a quiet, early morning raid. Neighbors described seeing a convoy of unmarked vehicles pulling up to the gated estate, agents in dark jackets entering the property with a sense of urgency. At first, speculation ran wild. Was this connected to the Pawn Stars business? Was Harrison in legal trouble? But as details began to emerge, the reality turned out to be even stranger than fiction. Sources close to the investigation revealed that the FBI was acting on a tip regarding potentially stolen or illegally obtained historical artifacts. As viewers of Pawn Stars know, Rick has a passion for rare and unusual items, military antiques, old weapons, currency, and historical documents often pass through his shop. The tip alleged that some of these items may have been improperly acquired or never returned to rightful owners, but what agents reportedly found during their search exceeded expectations. Hidden behind a false wall in Harrison's private study was a concealed room containing what experts are now calling one of the most impressive private collections of wartime memorabilia ever seen. Inside, agents discovered rare Nazi-era documents, weapons, original Iota uniforms, and several unregistered historical firearms. Some of the documents were written in German and reportedly bore signatures of infamous W2-era figures. Though shocking, it's important to note that collecting such items isn't inherently illegal. Many collectors of wartime memorabilia possess similar artifacts, especially for historical or educational purposes. The problem arises when the items are obtained through questionable channels, or if they're connected to international laws regarding repatriation of cultural or historical property. One particularly jaw-dropping discovery was an ancient, jewel-encrusted dagger believed to have originated from the Middle East during the Ottoman Empire, its value estimated at over $1 million. Even more bizarre was the presence of a locked metal trunk that, when opened, was found to contain stacks of old currency and gold coins, some dating back to the 1800s, in pristine condition. What shocked investigators wasn't just the rarity or value of the items, but the fact that many had no documented chain of custody. In other words, it wasn't clear how they ended up in Harrison's possession or whether their acquisition had followed legal protocols. It raised major questions about the blurred lines between collector enthusiasm and potential violations of international artifact law. Rick Harrison has since released a statement claiming that he had no knowledge of any illegal activity, and that many of the items had been acquired over decades through legitimate purchases, trades, and auctions. He emphasized that he is fully cooperating with the FBI and believes the investigation will prove there was no intentional wrongdoing. Still, the revelations have left fans stunned. For someone who made a living evaluating the authenticity of rare items on television, the irony of being investigated for owning undocumented treasures is hard to ignore. Social media has exploded with speculation, theories, and even memes poking fun at the situation, while others have expressed concern that this might tarnish the reputation of a man who built an empire on trust and appraisal expertise. Whether this investigation leads to charges or simply a deeper dive into the murky world of artifact collecting remains to be seen, but one thing's for sure: what the FBI found in Rick Harrison's mansion has turned a Reality TV icon into the center of a very real and very mysterious investigation that has left the public truly speechless.